guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the second video. Crazy. Sorry, not mine. Yes, am I wearing the same thing in the other video? Same makeup, same hair, everything. Yes, because I'm recording them at the same time. I'm recording them. Okay? Like, we're doing this double upload and we're also doing this double video yawn thing. Anyway, this episode is going to be about me talking about my art pieces. Probably I'm going to do, just so the video doesn't run too long, probably just going to talk about 4 of them. And I'm probably going to talk about the first 4 I did in my first lineup, because I have them here in person. Yes, I buy my own art, and I have a hard copy of all of my pieces. Well, or at least I'm getting all of my pieces. I don't have all of them yet. I do talk about some of my pieces, but TikTok is only a minute and I couldn't express everything I wanted to express about the pieces. So I do have a couple of hard copies of most of my art. I am trying to actually collect all of the pieces so that I can show you guys what they look like, and that means more people could buy them, because now they know, oh wow, if I get this piece, this is what this looks like. This is what you expect. Makes sense, right? Right. So yeah. Okay, so now we're back. I have placed them all behind me. Oh yeah, I can't get rid of this part, but you'll see it. You'll see them all because I'm about to go through them. So this is going to be like a quick video. Basically, it's going to be longer than my TikToks about how I explain them. And I'm going to start with the first one I ever did, which is this one. I'm going to let y'all admire it for a quick second. Okay? We'll wait some shots. That's the side of it. Top, bottom. And actually, fun little fact is, you see the moon right here? A little part of it's at the top, right? So there's only actually 2 of these that are like that in the whole entire existence, because I actually fixed that little nibble. This one and the one my best friend has, because she got it for Christmas. And when I realized that, it was actually when she got it, and I was like, the moon's supposed to show. It shouldn't be like that. Like, it shouldn't be like this. So, that was a little artist mistake. It happens, you know, you learn from it. It's fine. But basically, when I made this was in the summer of 2020. So, I think it was like July. And I was like, I have Photoshop. I'm paying $30. I'm not paying for it. My dad. Like, paying $30, $20 a month for it. It's a student thing. And I'm not using it. So I was like, let me reteach myself how to do, or let me teach myself to begin with how to do Photoshop and stuff, because I did take a class for it, but like we didn't really learn how to do like stuff like this too much. And I'm gonna do some, I might add some shots of it, more shots of it, okay? So don't worry. So we didn't learn how to do like kind of like stuff like this too much. Like, we learned how to like morph things a little bit, but like I don't know, it's just like it was a different type of thing, or at least I didn't catch on to it when we did it in school. So in the summertime I was like, all right, like let me reteach myself. After I graduated, I was like, I need something to do with my art degree and just in general with art. And I was like, I'm paying for this, well, my dad's paying for this Adobe and I'm not using it. So that's when I decided to hop on Photoshop and see what I can do, because I remember Photoshop was a little easier than Illustrator, and I was like, okay, let me get back in here and see. So I did, and I followed this Photoshop artist. I don't know how to say his name, but I'm going to put it up here. Yeah, I remember I got his, what happened? Now I have to remember. It happened so long ago, and so much has happened since then. I'm just like, oh yes, yeah. He follows me on Twitter. I follow him back because I remember he did this thing. But I remember I asked him. I was like, how do you do this? He's a Photoshop artist. I was like, how do you do this stuff? And actually, I'm gonna put up his work here. Just boom. I was like, how do you do this? Like, how were you able to create work like this and everything? Like, where did you get the photos, like, you know? And so he said, like, he uses pixels, like free photos and stuff. So he uses pixels. He does buy some of them, I guess, from the stock websites. What was the other one? Unsplash. And I think there's another one, but I can't ever remember it. I think there's 3, but I can't remember it. And so I was like, bet. So I went and Googled, you know, that stuff, and I started looking for photos and everything, typing in keywords and stuff, whatever the heck, finding pictures that I'm like, okay, what can I do with this? And just play around. So I did. I got 2 pictures. It was like a girl laying down, bingo bongo, and then it was like a sky picture. And yeah, then I went from there. Oh, I hate the little divot because I suck at taking care of stuff. But and then went from there. Like, I basically just changed her outfit, took out her eyes, which my mom hates. My mom hates that I took the eyes out or whatever. But you know, I liked it. You know, it was just like whatever. And then I changed the coloring and I did like a little couple things. Like, I don't actually know what I did. Like, I was just like fooling around in Photoshop. And then when I finished it, I sent it to my best friend and my now ex. Because yes, he was around. And I was like, what should I, like, you know, how do you like this? How do you think, how you feel about it and stuff? Because I didn't know, when I do my own art, I really never know how to feel. But actually, I'm learning that now. Because I realize, I like all my pieces. Sometimes I'm like, there's something missing, but I like all my pieces that I've done. And you know, I'm starting to like be less critical to myself about them. So yeah. Anyway, so they were like, they loved it. My best friend fell in love with it. She was like, I want it. Like, I need it. And I was like, yeah. So then I was like, yeah, it's called The Girl Your Dreams. And that was its original name. Now, obviously, I named it Unbothered. And that happened after I broke up. I looked back and I was like, wow, she looks unbothered on these clouds. No one's getting on her nerves. Like, she seems like peaceful and happy. Like, she's doing her own thing. Okay? She is living her best life. To me. And I was at a point and I was like, I'm not living my best life. So, yeah. So I changed the name because at the point, I didn't even think I had a website. I was working on my website for my art. And I was trying to still come up with names for stuff. And I just like, what the heck? Like, I hate naming things sometimes. Like, I hate naming my own stuff. I was like struggling. And then, yeah, so after that, that kind of like really impacted me. And I think I said it in the other video, but I'll say it again. Like, when I create art, I never know what I'm going to make, the title of it when it's done, and the meaning of it. I just like, it's kind of like I'm blind. And I'm like, I don't know, but the piece will tell me later on when I discover stuff or when I experience something. The piece, when I look at it again, it tells me what it's supposed to mean. So I like that kind of cool about myself. Like, okay, art whisperer, kind of. No, that doesn't make any sense. But yeah, this is, I'm gonna show it one more time for y'all. Unbothered. Boom. And this was the first piece I ever made in my collection. The next piece that I made was this one, which this is still my favorite. Oh, I might have to turn the lighting down so that y'all can see, because it's like a weird glow. Wait, hold on. I'm going to try to hold it like this, but you can see it. But this is not the one. And actually, when I first named it, it was Jealousy. Just because of the green in it. I'm going to show pictures. I'm in the dark kind of right now, so I'm going to take pictures of these and insert them when they're up. But yeah. Is that freaking light? Ugh. Jealousy. I mean, not the one. But like, I really loved it because I'm trying to get in closer. Because like, look at it. Like, look at the detail. Look at that. Oh, I love it. And this was the first one I actually bought on my own. And when I mean on, like I said it before, I think I said it, I don't even know, I'm repeating myself at this point, but I buy all my my art myself so I can show you guys. Yeah, so this was the first one I actually bought, and this is the side of it. I think it's just plain black. Oh yeah, no, yeah, it goes into the top. Other side, just black, and then the bottom is just, yeah. So yeah, this is that. This is not the one. Kind of like, I took a portrait of a girl, and it's actually so funny because underneath, like, all of that, her face is actually like smoothed, because I don't know what I was doing, but I was just like, let me just smooth it out. Let me see what I can do with the smooth tool. And I did, and she looked like a corpse, and I was like, ooh. And I was like, I kind of like this. I gotta mess with it. But then I added like this other picture of like, I think they were like glitter or something, like chandelier glitters or something. And I put it over top, and then I did some funny stuff with like the settings of certain pictures of, like, you know, you can distort a picture, and you can lighten it and all this stuff. So I was like playing around with all like Photoshop settings, and that's what I do with all of them. I always play, like, in the beginning I was playing around with like how they should look. And so yeah, like this, like, you could say like all my beginning work were accidents because I was just playing around with them. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just like, let me just figure it out. Now I kind of have like a, okay, I know what this does, so I know how that's going to look, you know, type mindset when I do it. But like, even now I still kind of play around with it, like, just to see what I can do. Because, you know, that's what you have to do as an artist. You have to play around. You have to see what works, what doesn't work. And if it doesn't work, that's fine. Now you know. You didn't mess up. You're just figuring it out. So next time you're in art school and your teacher's like, what are you doing? You're like, I'm just playing around to see what works and what doesn't work, Karen. Gosh, Susan. Dang. You can use that. Got you. Actually, this was hanging downstairs in my living room, and then my mom got creeped out. So yeah. But anyway, how did I go from jealousy to not the one? Again, post breakup, right? Pre breakup, post, whatever. And I was like looking back at all my stuff, and I was like, she's not the one to play with. Look at her. She's not the one. You wouldn't get in her face. You wouldn't get in her face. And you wouldn't get in mine. Because I'm not the one to play with. Okay? Not the one. So, yeah, not the one. And this is, I forgot to mention the sizes, but this is 18 by 24, and so was the other one, Unbothered, was also 18 by 24. I believe they both come in larger sizes, and I think one smaller size. But because I work with Printful, and when you're adjusting the sizes, it's like, it's a little complicated. But yeah, the website's going to be linked down below, and I'll probably just link their pages just in case you want to check them out yourself and see the stuff. But moving on to the next painting, Mentally Here. And this is, I believe, 16 by 20. Yes, 16 by 20. Don't judge me for not knowing these freaking sizes. I am mentally here. Okay? And it was funny because I actually called it, there's two versions of this. And if you go on my website, I believe I posted both versions on my like portfolio section on the homepage. But this one is for sale. You know what I'm saying? Like, this one you can buy. But both of the versions are there, because I think in the other version it has two images here. And I was like, well, which one do I want to sell? I don't know. I don't think I actually did it on my my page, because I didn't want people to see it. I don't know. I can't remember. I have to look. I told you, my memory's so bad. I have so much other stuff going through my head. Like, you know. But this is the side of it, around the corners and stuff. Yeah. So I'm gonna give you a good shot of it. Boom. Bam. You know, see? Get all up in there. Details. And again, I was just playing around. I took 2 images. The girl sitting down. Well, she was sitting down. I cut off her body. And a room. And I think sparkly lights. And I put it all together. And then bam. This is what I got. And at first it was called Girl in the Wall. I think it was like Girl in the Walls or something like that. Or Ghost in the Walls. And it was, at first it was going to be like kind of like ghostly, like scary type art, but it was like super bright to be that. That was number 1. It was like super bright. And then number 2, again, post breakup, I was looking and I was like, honestly, it's kind of like she's stuck in her own mind. Look at this. I just realized her hair is kind of the same. It's kind of like she was stuck in a room, in the back of her mind, locked away. And that's kind of how I look at it. Like, that's how I look at it. But other people might look at it and be like, oh, she's just a girl in the room, or a girl in the wall, or she's like emerging like Danny Phantom. So you can look at it any other way. You can interpret it that way or whatever way. But how I looked at it was, girl mentally like locked herself away in this like place in her mind. Almost like she can't be hurt anymore. Say, I ain't crying no more. Tears. But this is mentally here. 16 by, what did I say? 20? 16 by 20. By the way, when I was making these, I made them all back to back. So it's like difficult for me to actually pinpoint who was like the second or third or whatever the heck. Because I was like gathering images and putting them different places and seeing where they belong. Oh, we're down to the last and final art piece that I will be going over because the video is running long. Again, sorry. But if you haven't already, please subscribe, please like, and everything else. I would very much appreciate it. Click. Or if you don't want to subscribe on here, you can always just follow me on TikTok and Instagram for free. Okay? For free. Oh, you can do that for free anywhere else. Anyway. This is the last piece. And actually, fun little fact. Well, I'll get to that later. But this is the Orbs Glow in Purple. And I have so many things about this. This does not actually come with anything, like, you know, breakup wise. I know y'all like, the freak, she's just, everything's a breakup with her. Like, oh, depressed much? No, or not about that. This is more spiritual, and if you watched the first Q&A video, you will know. But I am very spiritual. I am into ghosts and them being all around us and all this stuff, and I'm getting more into being intuitive to my gifts and everything that I came to earth with. So yes, we also do not bash other religions and other practices in this area. This is a safe space. Don't do that here. I don't want that. But anyway, boom. When I looked at it, at first, it was actually a mistake. I took an eraser tool and I made a dot. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my goodness, no. But then I was like, wait a minute. What happened if I just did it like again and again and again and again and again? And then, you know, like, this is a girl, if you can't tell, it's a girl. And then flowers. Because it was just going to be like the flowers and her holding the flowers. And then that was it. And I was like, I need a little more spice. And that's when I started to erase stuff. And then I put over a rectangle. And I did something to it to make it glow. Like a purple rectangle. And I did something to it to make it glow. And then, boom. Now we have the glowing orbs and stuff. And I thought that was pretty cool. So here's another little close-up. Damn. So this meaning, you could say, there's ghosts and spirits all around us. You can even take it into like different types of auras around us. Like we all have our own auras, and there's people who can see auras. And each color of aura means something different. I forgot what purple means. But I know I posted it on my Instagram, but I forgot what purple means. But this comes in like different colors. So it comes in this purple, yellow, blue, red, and orange. Those are the colors I did. And honestly, if I'm trying to get them all for myself, but if somebody likes this, you know, yes, one of them is good by themselves, but I will at least buy like 2 or 3. And not because, oh, money, da 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 da, I don't care. But I'm just saying, like, it probably, like, the colors will look really great next to each other. Like, purple and yellow, beautiful, because they're complementary colors. Red and blue are just cute together in general. Red, orange, and blue are 3 primary colors. Blue and orange are complementary. I just didn't do green. I should have did green so it could be complementary to red. Duh. But I didn't. Maybe I might. I mean, it's one of those things that like I can do multiple colors of because that's how it works. Like if I wanted to create, I should have created a complementary. I should have did green basically. So yeah, I think those are the only ones. Even like the light colors like red, orange, and yellow, those together, that'd be so cute. Like, you know, or purple and blue, like this and the blue one together. That'd be pretty. Like that's what I'm saying, is like it's kinda like I did 2 collections like this one, and then I'll review the next one in the next video because that's also a series. But like if you go on my page, if you go on the website, you'll see it. You know, you'll be spoiled. But you know, but yeah, like I would buy these like in a set. I obviously buy them one at a time because you know nobody's made of money. Okay, but yeah. So I have this one for now. I have to get the other ones later. And yeah, this kind of like kicked off my whole spiritual theme because I moved from breakup stuff and depressing stuff to spiritual stuff, and then a little bit of Hamilton. If you ever seen the Hamilton play, then you know. But that is all I'm going to say for this video. It's super long. I have to edit both of these now. Oh, duh. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. If you watched, thank you for watching. Hope you subscribe, hope you like. You can dislike, but I don't know why. I would like your stuff. Like, we supposed to be friends. Why would you dislike my stuff? Anyway, yeah. I hope you guys have a great holiday. Again, I hope you guys have a great new year. Manifest as much as you can, or pray, or whatever the heck you gotta do to get what you need to do, or get what you want. You know, this is your life. Make it your own. And I guess that's it. Okay, so see you guys next time. Bye.